Hello guys, so in this video we are going to talk about some basics of Python and related ID to use the Python language. So what is Python? You may ask the question, what is Python? So let's say you ask a question, what is Python? So Python is a high programming language. So we call it is for everyone because it's very easy and you can understand your code, you can debug your code very easily, and you can have output when you write a code, and you can debug it. So that's why the Python is most popular one among data scientists. And if you want to develop a mobile app, you want to develop a website, you want to develop some games, hardware and sensor related stuff, you want to do some script to automate your work, use Python, right? So what is Python? This is what is Python for. It's high programming language and used for these all stuff as I listed. Now you may ask how to install the Python, right? So let me just pull in one browser here. Is so type it here, Python, and go to this website here, and you can click download section. You can download Python 3.8.2. okay, so right, so like this you can install for Windows, Linux, Mac OS, any system. You can go here and install this latest version of Python like this, and this is the Python. Once you install the Python, right, so your terminal line, like when you launch terminal, it will show here. If you type Python, it will show which Python is installed in your system. Like here 3.8.2 is installed in this system, right? So this is all about the Python section. Now if you want to know what is IDE, right? So IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. That is nothing but it's a graphical user interface where you guys like programmers can write their code, and they can analyze their code and produce the final products out of it. This is what IDE. So there are different IDs are available. Like you have Pycharm, that you have heard about Pycharm maybe. Jupyter, you have heard about Jupyter, and Spider as well, right? So different IDs are available, right? So some data scientist people prefer Jupyter for that, and it's good for data analysis. Pycharm is the most popular one, so most of the people uses the Pycharm. Even I do use the Python and Jupyter as well, right? So how to install the Jupyter? That you can go to any Google and install Jupyter here. You can just go for Jupyter notebook download. You will have install Jupyter notebook section, right? So you have in command line how to install pip install Jupyter lab. You can install like this version here. So this is all uh, about Jupyter part, and how to launch the Jupyter, right? So let's say first we should ask how to launch the Pycharm, right? So in command line you can write charm here, and when you write charm, the Pycharm will launch here. You can go to create new project like this. You can create this, you can write it. So now the many things you can write, let's say basics, right? This is the thing here, right? You can generate the environment here, anything, and which Python 3.8 you want to use as a basic interpreter here, like this. Our existing interpreter Python 3.8 is already existing one. You can click next, go to this section, and let it install all the stuff related to it. So it may take some time, right? So let it install. So this is how you launch that. So right, once you finish this part, let's say, okay, so once you finish, you will have something like this one, right? So here, this is one file, right? So as I have done it, some coding, so you can write it. And now, yes, so if you want to do any coding, you need some kind of package. So what is package? What is a library in Pycharm, right? So and how to install that library? So with the different libraries are available, right? If you want to do math related stuff, you have math library. You want to do some data analysis, you have pandas, you have matplotlib if you want to plot some data. So what you have to do, you go to file section in that and go to preferred preferences for new projects. Here you can see the plus section. Just click here and you can type pandas, right? So install this package for pandas. So you can do that all the stuff. You can type math here. You can do math related stuff. You can type let's say if you want to install matplotlib, as I said, go here and install this package like this, and right, so you can do that here. And if you want to open some Excel file and you want to install the package related to Excel file, you can type XLRD section, you can install this, right? XLWT, you can install this, many things are there, right? So once it is installed, you can just go back, click OK, and your things are there. So here for example, I have imported import pandas as PD, right? So you can see that I'm reading one Excel file. So then to run it, you control R, you can see the data is installing here, right? So this is the basics of this Pycharm ID, right? Now go back here. Now you have Jupyter notebook, right? So how to install the Jupyter? As I said, you can go back in this section, you can install the Jupyter. Once Jupyter is installed, how to launch it, right? So you can go to again terminal here, you can type Jupyter notebook. So it basically run in browser, so this browser should be open. And with this sorry with this you can go to here in this, what is your projects are available. Some projects I have made here, right? So you can go back and you can see here what all the data is running. So like this, even here for example, you can import pandas as PD, you can read CSV file like this, right? You can do that. Let's say if you want to uh, read that Excel, so you can write read Excel, you can go here, run it. So import, this is not, I have not run this terminal. So once I run this will work here, right? So you will have all data here, right? Correct. So this is, sorry, yeah, like this, correct. So this is the terminal we should not close while you are working on Jupyter. Okay, so it runs in terminal and browser, so you can minimize it. So now you have all this answer, like what is Python, what is ID, how many IDs are available, and how to launch the Python, how to launch the Pycharm, how to launch Jupyter, and what all the package, how to install the package. One more thing is, like if you want to install some package, so you can go to terminal, command T, you can open new tab, and if you want to install something using command line, you can install pip install pandas, for example. It will install the pandas package, right? Like this. So this is basic about Python IDE and what all the packages are available, how to install the Python, how to install this Pycharm related IDE, how to install different IDs, Pycharm, how to install Jupyter, others stuff, and how to install the package. Those are the library for the Pycharm and for Jupyter as well. How to install using software when you run the Python, go to file section and install it. You can also install using command line as well. Pip install like pandas, pip install xlrd, like different stuff. Pip install matplotlib, and how to launch the Jupyter using command line that I told you. So this is all for today. If you have any comment, you can write it, and if you want to know more about how to use Python and how to use that different packages, and you want to see some more example, we can even do that in next video. So this is all for today. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you guys. So here I end my this talk. Thank you so much.